Well, you got to get
What's your name?
Would you like Obama to know me by name yet?
Yeah, have some guts. My name's Pete Clark. That's my name. I'm not going to let these guys make me be fearful of saying my own name in public.
Well, they're
Go
trying. My name is Ronald Helwig. I'm from North Carolina. I'm here not because I'm pissed off. I'm concerned. And I think that we together, united, have a chance to turn this thing around in the right direction. We all served under this flag. We'll die under this flag if it needs be. I'm angry about that. And I think that we should stay united and vote these bums out of office. That's what I think.
I agree with you 100%. What do you think about the USS Cole? Did you hear that bit of news last night?
Well, that they're not going to prosecute the attackers.
And then and that they let the news squeak out on a Friday afternoon. Yeah. Meanwhile, he's got all the time in the world to talk about his Harvard professor being arrested and how the police acted stupidly. That was big enough for him to say something. But then the USS Cole halting the prosecution. Cricket. What do you think about that?
The key to this is the American people are.
You got to be angry. You got to be angry.
No. There's a time to be real angry. It's not here. It's not today. Today is to show that we have support for the United States of America.
I'll give you that. I'm going to stay angry.
Ralph Nick, nice to see you.
Ralph.
Yes, sir.
All right. Why are you here? Where are you from?
North Carolina. Walking up here, we saw a flag with 13 stripes on it with no stars. And we're kind of wondering whether that means there'll be 57 stars on the flag or what exactly what that was all.
Yeah. Let's explain. Let's dig into that a little bit more. What is 57? Barack Obama was asked one time, well, I've been around all 57 states. Well, there's actually 50 states, and he's a Harvard guy, and he's so smart, he doesn't know the difference between 50 and 57. Explain to me what 57 states is.
I'd like to see a copy of his Harvard diploma is what I'd like to say if he's a Harvard guy. I haven't seen that yet.
Several $1 million worth of lawyers between you and that.
I haven't even seen a copy of his United States birth certificate.
As of yet.
So,
I mean, it's really hard to get one of those, especially when you're the president. I mean, it's not like you just make one phone call and they give it to you.
How does a self-proclaimed drug-using student who's average should accidentally get transferred into Columbia? How does that happen?
Lots of money.
Lots of money.
Lots of money from
lots of money or
overseas.
Lots of handlers?
Right.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Now, what do you think about the USS Cole? How they, I asked you about that. What do you think about the mosque?
The mosque
the White House. That mosque.
Oh my gosh. Which one? The one in Manhattan?
Yeah.
What a total slap in the face.
Here I got an angry guy over here.
No reason that I could possibly see why it needs to be located to where they want to place that. There's the day they will allow us to put a Christian church in their country, then we can sit down and talk about putting a mosque in downtown Manhattan in the shadow of the Trade Center.
Well, it's actually
Amen, brother. Amen.
It's actually a community center.
Yeah, it's just like a YMCA, except it's not Christian.
It's a $100 million community center where there's a little more than 100 Muslims in the area.
Here's my question.
My question is, where are they getting the money from?
Exactly. That's my question. If I go to the racetrack and I win $600, the government wants to know that about that money. But they're willing to allow $100 million come into this country to build the fancy Muslim YMCA, but they're not going to track that money? I got an issue with that.
I got a big problem with that.
The patriotism of America and what we were founded on, our forefathers, nobody knows the history anymore.
Right.
We are like the last, you guys, younger than me, you guys are the last bastion of patriotism that understands what this flag's all about.
What do you mean, the unions aren't covering that in school? The teachers? The propaganda ministry of the national education?
I think Pelosi probably gives the NEA some of that money.
What do you mean, that $26 billion? That's going to the teachers, right? Oh, I'm sure Acorn's not going to see any of that. All right?
We got a lot of good
teachers
out
there. Acorn? How about, tell me what you think about...
We got a lot of good teachers out there. Throw your organization in the trash. Get your money back. Don't let them walk you around like a dog. Teach your beliefs, the beliefs of America, godly beliefs, and let's get this road back on track. Let's get this big washing machine that we got. It's a good name, Washington machine. let's wring this garbage out today.
Well, they drained the swamp already. Charlie Rangel, she was going to take over. Transparency. Did anybody read that health care bill? How many people read that bill, you think?
Well, they all said they didn't. You name how many they read.
Right. How about Charlie Rangel? Did they drain the swamp? Nancy Pelosi?
No, he's swimming.
How about Geithner? How about Geithner? Didn't pay his taxes?
Where they at?
Guy doesn't pay his taxes.
So this is what we have.
There you go.
We have a House of Representatives.
I need you.
We got a House of Representatives.
Italian temper.
That are saying,
give me some.
I'll give you this position. You let me get my way. So now we got all these representatives getting their way, and we're not going to let them. And you got big man sitting up there saying, hey, I'm the man. And he don't want just America, he wants the world.
Well, wait a minute. How can he do that? He's golfed 48 times in 19 months. Hang on a second. 48 times in 19 months. 5 rounds on the course, an hour for travel. That's 6 hours times 48.
All right.
That's almost 300 hours of golf. Other than sleep, what other thing has Barack Obama done more than sleep? It's number 2. Golf.
Single-handedly.
Golf.
We have.
Andrew, you got something else to say?
Oh yeah. What about the border?
Oh.
Well, wait a minute. What are we really going to do with the guys that came back with from Afghanistan and Iraq? Are we going to protect our border and Jan Brewer and the people down there that are in trouble with the illegals? Or are we going to prevent the American citizens from protecting our own land?
Well,
is that what they're going to use our soldiers for?
The Department of Justice is too busy trying to go after Sheriff Arpaio and going after the state of Arizona instead of protecting and using their executive power to protect the United States border. It's sovereign territory.
Okay, so you have one person.
You had your turn.
You have one person.
You blew it. You weren't mad enough.
You have a little trinket.
You're trying to be all friendly.
Of no issue, of worthless issue that Obama will make a big issue about. But we had, let's see, 72 murders on the border. Was that yesterday?
Yeah.